you guys had gone with Ben to the tower and had a happenstance meeting with an old acquaintance, Shay the Broken, who turned out to be a bit more than what he seemed at first. It was revealed himself to be an ancient golden dragon whose name was presented to you as Cerrantes. And you kind of hash things out about what happened at Ethan's tract, what their role was at the tower, and kind of just how they played into the greater part of the world. After you guys had kind of learned what information you were looking for from them, you decided to go back to Hearthmount and just kind of cool your jets for a little bit, but not before Nox had a little goodbye slap and pickle, and everybody else kind of did a little bit of shopping, and then you guys were transported by means of traveling through a large tree and made your way pretty instantaneously back to the area of your keep. The last thing that we had left off on was the introduction of Wainward's retinue that had joined him from a far-off continent that he originated from. Little Richard Richardson, and I'm sorry, I'm blanking on your butler's name right now.
Wilfred.
Wilfred and Richard.
Yep.
Wilfred and Richard. So now is a time of, once again, you have no immediate objective in front of you. You have no pressing matters at the moment. It's a time where you guys definitely, there's a large span of time that passes between your arrival at your keep and your next departure from your keep. The downtime in between those 2 points is going to be about 4 months.
Whoa. Damn, son.
Did we, in that time, receive the shipment? Because remember, we had contracted the people that we...
For booze.
Yeah, the booze cruise.
Mm-hmm.
My booze.
How long did that come into town?
As a matter of fact, during the first week that you guys are back in your keep, kind of just making sure things are in their right places and getting everything in order for an extended stay at your actual homestead, there's a moment in one of the days, early in the afternoon, where Wainward, you and you and Heskar are in the small chapel area of your keep that has been dedicated to the worship and praying to your separate gods. And during that time of the mid-morning, Richard bursts in the door and runs down the middle aisle up to you and just, out of breath, kind of just leans over and says, "There's a group of people. They're trying to get inside the keep. They've got a big package with them." Oh! And he kind of just is clutching his side where it looks like he might have gotten a stitch from the extended effort of trying to catch up to you.
I kind of look at Wainward and I'm like, did you train him?
I thought I did.
He seems
A
capable.
little winded. You need to work on that a little bit, Richard, but thanks for letting us know. Let's go check it out.
I walk up and I'm just like, why are his short pants in a bunch?
He's got, like, he's still leaned over, one hand on one of his knees, and he holds up the other hand with, like, one finger raised, and it's just, like, 1 second kind of thing, and he's huffing and he's wheezing. He says, "I was trained, but it's been a little while."
Thought you were an acrobat, bitch.
Yeah.
Better cardio than that. Been slacking.
I just kind of, like, give him a nod. I'm like, well, should we go see who it is?
Yes, let's.
Oh, wait. I think that might be our delivery, if memory serves.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, dude.
And walking down the steps and down the aisle, I kind of give a little whistle in Nox's direction. Nox, we got a delivery.
You go ahead. I'll catch up.
Continue on. Then go out the front doors, boom, open them up.
Yeah, you take the large iron ring that is on the inside of one of the, big wooden doors that is the front entrance of your keep, and you swing it outwards into the sunlit, grassy area that is the front of your keep. And at the end of the small dirt path that leads up to the main gate entrance of your keep itself, you see a small group of 4 individuals, varying heights and colors and shapes and sizes. And after just a moment's further kind of discernment, you do recognize them as the group that you had hired to bring your shipment of alcohol. And one of the members of this party walks up to you, the dwarvish male, and he walks right up to you and says, "Ah, Heskar, good to see ya." And he extends his hand for a handshake.
Oh, I grasp it. Ah, good to see you.
Oh, I grasped it.
Firmly grasp it. I kind of look him in the eyes and I say, "Uncle, how you doing, sir? Hope the roads treated you had a good trip." Not very good.
Aye, we had a fair bit of easy traveling. Came upon a couple of critters that tried to get in our way, but that's what we're here for. Make sure that your special package gets here safely. And speaking of which, and he motions behind him with one arm as the dragonborn female and the human male both have it's like a palanquin. It's like the Ark of the Covenant kind of crate that they're carrying between the two of them. And they walk up and they lower themselves and set down the crate on the ground and take off the top part for you to inspect all the bottles inside.
They all seem to be in good order. Taking a quick peek.
Make an investigation check.
I will.
Speak with Dad?
It's still because I was checking to see.
Speak with
'cause
dad
I
pants.
looked to make sure that like I had as many spells as
I
I
know,
should
yeah.
have. And then like I was short 1, and I was looked through. I was like, oh, I'll do speaking
That is
with
wrong
Dad.
dice.
And then I went and I clicked on the open space, and then it already had it all through in there. And I was like, oh yeah, I added it in last time, but for some
Where
reason,
are you
it
are you
doesn't
with
show
them
up.
right now, Hingman?
What?
Are you with them receiving this package?
Yes,
A 12.
I'm adept at receiving packages.
12?
I mean, the glass that the liquid is contained in for the bottles, the glass, they all seem to be intact. There's no, shattered ones or cracked or anything like that. You take a moment and you just look over the first, it's 3 stacks. Like there's one row and then there's another row beneath that and another row beneath that. And you inspect the first row and everything looks to be in shape. So.
And there is the original amount, which was 11.
Yeah, there's 11 bottles there.
Nice. I give a kind of nod of approval. Ingman, as he walks, I'm guessing up to the door, I grab one and I underhand toss it to him.
Catch it instantly without even thinking.
He drops the small mouse corpse that he had in his hand, as well as the Pagonia that he had in the other hand, as he exits the door, and gets to both drop them quickly and catch the bottle.
What was I talking to dead thing?
I don't know.
Well, you had a
You spoke
begonia
with Dad and
and
you
a
spoke with
dead
plants.
rat.
Yeah, that's right.
So you're trying to talk to some begonias
Well, you
and a dead
cast
rat.
speak with dead and speak with
Speak with
plants,
dead.
so you came out
Oh,
holding
yeah.
In
a
the
dead
chat,
mouse
so
and a
it comes around.
flower.
Yeah, I see it. I'm picking up.
Aha!
Unbeknownst to
I was
you,
like,
you're just like, am I talking
this-
to these things?
This is what I did.
What are
You're like,
these?
fuck those. Give me that. Give me that
It's
hooch.
go time, bitches.
Do you
Poop.
want to slide that over?
Nah, there's
a little bit. So I
No.
can fall out? Okay, I just kind of close the.
Portcullis? Do we give the delivery boys one? Be nice.
We gave a lot out.
I take one out. I
Pass
pop
it around.
pop the top. Take a chug.
Let's do a pass
Just
around.
a nice little swig.
Okay, go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw at disadvantage.
Disadvantage. No.
First roll of the new
What about that
set.
advantage? I can't see what these are. Pizza rolls.
Pizza rolls.
They're pizza rolls.
11.
I love Totino's.
I love Bospinos.
For this early in the morning, you ate like a breakfast, but it wasn't a very hearty breakfast. So that alcohol goes down hot, like it burns your throat on the way down, and then it just you can feel it sloshing around in there. That probably wasn't the best idea to take such a large gulp this early in the morning. You're definitely going to be working that off for a few hours, early, well into the evening.
We ain't bitches.
Well, we hired them, so I got to try and at least like give a little impression. So I extend the bottle out to Honko. Feel a good celebration on completion of your services rendered.
And you see him, his eyes look at the bottle and then look at the ground quickly and look back at you, and he just, no, much too early for something like that. Thank you, though. I appreciate the good sentiment.
It's pretty good.
Yes, I am sure it's fine quality.
She's just look,
Okay.
Just look him in the face and just like pour out a bunch of it. Just like,
I kind of put the cork back in. We'll take it from here. And I kind of motion at Wainwright to help me take it inside.
You're the
We have a
beefcakes.
thumbs up from
And-
behind the cape. Just
now
a
we're
little
just drinking.
thumb just peeks out, just going,
You
okay,
throw one
do it.
back.
Heskar, as you grab two of the handles on one side of this large, like carrying device for this container, Wainwright is coming over and he's about to put his hands on the other side to start picking it up, and you hear a voice say, "Excuse me, sir." And Wilfred shuffles his way out of the door and just, not forcibly, but puts himself between Wainwright and the container and picks it up before Wainwright can even touch it.
With that, I just kind of like slap my hands together, like job well done. Just
I just give him kind of like the squinty-eyed look at him. After effects of that swig still going at me. All right, let's go. And I kind of like walk with Wilfred.
thank you, Wilfred.
Okay.
I live to please, Master Wainwright.
What'd he say? I missed that.
He said, I live to please, Master Wainwright.
Thank you.
Well, I'm walking inside, so
So Heskar and Wilfred take the container back inside.
yeah, bring it back into the kitchen. I'm assuming that we have one somewhere.
We have a dining hall.
We have a dining hall. I don't know if particularly one of them's a kitchen or not, but I think.
Bottom left.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was kind of wondering, and I think I might have misconstrued that as like my room, but my room would be to the right. I'm assuming.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, we go in to the left and just. All right. Well, I'll leave you to it, and kind of motion where Wilfred will be able to put. Really? You need
Top-
one? You need a Halls?
Oh, they will.
Yeah, I just help Wilfred put him away.
Okay. It takes you, 2-3 minutes to get them all put away. And as you're putting them away, you reach down into the last row and start taking bottles out. Wilfred is helping you take bottles out. And he picks one up and he hesitates for a moment. He puts the bottle up to his ear and shakes it around, uncorks the top. He looks inside, swishes it a little bit more. And then he leans the bottle over towards you so that you can have a vantage to look down inside the neck of the bottle and says, "There seems to be an issue, sir."
Can I take the bottle from him and I look in? Is it like not full?
It's about half full.
Thank you, Wilfred. If you don't mind taking care of the rest, I kind of take the cork from him and I put it on the top. I'll see to this. And I walk back outside. Do we need a little breaky poo?
How good, dude?